Guys, David Schwartz just dropped one of the most bullish statements I've ever heard him make about Ripple and XRP. The market is totally sleeping on this right now, but behind the scenes, there are mega deals happening that the public doesn't know about yet. By the end of this video, you'll see why XRP is positioned for something massive later this year, and why David's confidence is off the charts. If you're holding XRP, this is the intel you need to stay ahead. Welcome back to Suban on XRP, your no BS source for real XRP updates, institutional insights, and what actually drives this asset in 2026. If you want breakdowns like this that cut through the noise, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to Suban on XRP, hit the bell so you never miss the next big reveal. Let's dive right in. So, let's start with what David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, just said. In a recent interview, he made it crystal clear that Ripple is landing mega deals right now that aren't public yet. These aren't small partnerships. We're talking game-changing integrations that could transform how global finance works. David's exact words were something like, "We're doing things that are going to blow people's minds when they come out." And coming from him, that's huge. He's not one for hype. He's all about the tech. The market is sleeping on this because XRP is still trading around $1.35 to $1.40 amid broader crypto pressure. But these behind the scenes moves are what separates XRP from the pack. Think about it. Ripple has been quietly building for years. They've got the XRP ledger running at scale, RLUSD stablecoin rolling out as collateral, and now hints of massive institutional tie-ins. David's confidence isn't random. It's based on real progress that's about to go live. One of those mega deals I believe David is hinting at is tied to the Clarity Act, the bill that's pushing for clearer crypto regulations in the US. This act will classify most tokens as commodities by default, shifting oversight from the SEC to the CFTC, and provide tax reforms that make holding and using assets like XRP way more attractive. Ripple has been lobbying hard for this, and David knows the inside track. If it passes and momentum is building with bipartisan support, XRP gets massive regulatory tailwinds. No more gray areas, institutions can dive in without fear. But even without the act, Ripple's ecosystem is exploding. Look at the recent acquisition of Hidden Road for $1.25 billion, now rebranded to Ripple Prime. That's trillions of potential volume routing through the XRP ledger for settlements and collateral. Add in ETF inflows hitting $1 billion net assets, whale accumulation at 83% of supply, and partnerships with banks in Asia and Europe. These are mega deals, David means. The public sees the price dip, insiders see the foundation being laid for exponential growth. This is the most bullish thing of all for XRP because it's not about short-term pumps, it's about becoming essential infrastructure. XRP isn't just a token, it's the fuel for a global settlement layer. Every cross-border payment, every tokenized asset, every derivative settled on the ledger burns XRP and locks up liquidity. Compare that to critics like Charles Hoskinson from Cardano. He's been vocal against the Clarity Act, saying it favors big players like Ripple. But that's exactly why it's bullish for XRP holders. Ripple has the regulatory alignment and real-world use cases that others lack. Charles might be protecting his own project, but the truth is, XRP is battle-tested with years of SEC fight behind it. Now with clarity on the horizon, XRP is set to decouple from the rest of crypto and explode as adoption ramps up. We've seen these hints. RLUSD usage institutional desk, formal DTC pilots moving to production, prime brokerage scaling. These aren't rumors, they're happening now, and David's hint confirms the momentum. The market is completely sleeping on this because everyone's focused on Bitcoin's liquidity phase or short-term dips. But XRP is compressing in a tight range, building energy for a breakout. Indicators are improving, bid-ask spreads tightening, order book depth growing, classic signs of a major move ahead. In 2026, if even a fraction of these mega deals go public, think Fed access through master accounts, more bank integrations, tokenized trillions flowing through XRP, the price math changes dramatically. You can have billions in daily volume without XRP's value reflecting that utility, low fees, instant settlement, neutral bridge. That's why David's so confident. This is the quiet phase before the storm. For XRP holders, this is your reminder. Stay patient through the noise. The most powerful trends start quietly. Infrastructure builds, then the market catches up. Ripple and XRP are positioned perfectly for what's coming. Ignore the skeptics. Focus on the fundamentals. David's words aren't hype. They're a peek behind the curtain at the mega deals unfolding right now. This video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial, investment, tax, or legal advice. Cryptocurrency is highly volatile and you lose all of your money. Always do your own research and consult a professional before making any purchase decisions and investments. Thanks for watching Suban and XRP. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments. Please subscribe as it helps my channel a lot and smash the like button. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's go XRP.